Good Sunday morning. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I'll be doing a general collective reading this morning for whatever the general energy is. I hope everyone is doing well. Please funnel through me clearly for the intended collective, the energy and information needed to put them on their highest path for their highest good. Please protect it from outside influences and low vibrational entities that would seek to confuse and distort the divine messages. Please use my tongue to channel the right words to bring clarity and insight to their guided pathways in this life and maybe even the next. Amen. Amen Ra. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. What do we have? What are the messages? Okay. What are the messages? What are the messages? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those must be the messages. Uh-oh, where you going? Why are you falling? So to start with, this morning, what do we have? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay. We have the Moon, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Empress. Ooh, this Empress looks raggedy. Look like she needs some vitamins. Okay. And let's see. I have the Two of Cups reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and Eight of Swords could represent someone that could be in some type of a mental or physical bind or restraint. Okay. Let's see. So to start with, please clarify for me the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit, please. Okay, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And clarify the Ten of Pentacles reversed for me, please. What is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Ten of Pentacles reversed. What is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this could possibly be a same-sex relationship. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Or it could be someone in a relationship with someone that is also attracted to the same sex. Possibly. Okay. This could be someone at your job. It's work related, possibly. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles reversed could represent something to do with someone's stability and foundation. Sometimes it represents generational wealth. Sometimes when you're in a Nine of Pentacles, it means that you have worked hard and you have built yourself to a certain standard of living. You have worked hard and built yourself into whatever luxuries or comforts that you have in place. You did it for yourself individually. When you get to the Ten of Pentacles, it usually represents two people coming together to build generational wealth. Or, on a simpler note, it could be two people that are coming together to share their finances, combining their finances. Okay, single, two people could be in a Nine of Pentacles separately, meaning I have an apartment, you have an apartment. I have a really nice condo, you have a really nice condo. You have a nice car, I have a nice car. But when two people come together that both are in a Nine of Pentacles, then you have a Ten of Pentacles. Because now instead of us having condos, we can put our money together and buy a very big house with a pool. We can, get Now we can afford, with both of our incomes combined, since we're both in the Nine of Pentacles, we can up our living standard. We can get maybe a $500,000 house now. Whereas before, singly, we could only afford condos, which is still pretty good living, you know, for someone in the Nine of Pentacles that has made something for themselves, okay? Now, clarify the Hermit. Is this a Virgo, or is this someone in isolation? Is this a Virgo? Divine intervention, God. Okay. Whoever this person is, they're the Hermit reversed. Okay, let me take a look at this. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is reversed here. So, if someone was supposed to come into union with someone for some type of financial gain or bringing finances together, a collaboration of two people so that they could both live well, it's in the reverse, okay, at this time. It could be someone at your job, and it could have been that you were with someone that you may not know is attracted to the same sex, or this could be a same-sex relationship. The Hermit reverse, this could be someone that is actually kind of isolated and alone by themselves right now. Wow. I feel like this person could have been surrounded by a lot of negative people, possibly. They could have been surrounded by a lot of very low vibrational people that might not be good for them. And now, let me see, this is a Hermit reverse. I'm looking at this, whoever's riding on this witch's broom here in the background. She looked demonic, to be honest with you. The Hermit in the reverse is someone that is in isolation, either because of something low vibrational happened. They could have done a lot of fuck shit to a lot of people, and they could be in hiding, you know. It doesn't mean they're off somewhere secluded studying. It means that they're in the reverse Hermit. You know, they could be hiding in shame somewhere because of something that happened, okay? Or it could represent Virgo energy. But in this case, I believe that this person is being isolated, or you are being isolated, and this is God isolating you for divine intervention purposes, okay? Because it looks like possibly you were involved with some people that are spiritually dead, possibly. You might be someone that has a purpose on your life, okay? And you might not have been able to see, you know, that all these people around you, you see, these are zombified individuals like the Walking Dead. They have all kind of nasty sticks and swords, half broken off, going through their bodies. This is disgusting. It's like a slaughter scene, Night of the Living Dead. And it looks like, I mean, you see this guy here, he has something piercing straight through his chest, and then this witch flying in the background. All these people have knives in their backs. Whoever you are, I believe that you were surrounded by people that were no good for you. The Walking Dead. Low vibrational people that would do nothing but tear you down, throw you off of your path. And you might have been blinded to this, or you might have been low vibrational along with them and might be missing your calling. And that's the reason why God caused a divine intervention, okay? God caused divine intervention and has you isolated now. It looks like whoever you were going to try to collaborate with to live in a living situation to build wealth, whether this is someone you were going to marry, whether it's a same-sex couple, or whether you were getting ready to collaborate with someone that was deceiving you, that really likes the same sex, but they were just collaborating with you to marry you to secure their stability, okay? I feel like, and I feel like God stepped in and isolated you so that your eyes could possibly be opened. Okay, so you know what's going on. And this could be someone on your job, or that you could have met at work, or related to work in some type of a way. What is the Moon? Page of Swords reversed. The Moon, the Page of Swords reversed. There's someone that's a liar, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Moon card represents Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. What is Page of Swords? What is clarify the Page of Swords? Judgment. Okay. Some type of decision that was made. Okay. What was this judgment about? What was this judgment about? What was this judgment or decision about? I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Okay. So, you possibly were in a relationship, but take it as it resonates, with someone that might really like the same sex, and they could have just been marrying you for stability. And that's why I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And I believe this is a younger energy as well. So this person has been lying to you. This person, this Page of Swords reversed here, has been lying to you. And how many people don't know the difference between real love and narc supply? Some people will get into relationships with people that will flatter their ego. Narc supply. You know, narcissists like a certain type of supply, compliments, energy that you give them. If you give them exactly what they want, the type of energy they want from you, you know, they think they're in love with you, you know, but in actuality, it's someone catering to your ego. Someone is catering to whatever codependent type issue that you have, whatever codependent behavior you have, maybe something you haven't resolved or healed within yourself. So you could have gotten with someone that could have been fulfilling your fantasies, possibly stroking your ego and giving you whatever type of supply you needed to make you feel as though they were in love with you. But this person didn't really love you. This person is not in love with you, but they love you because of what you can do for them. In other words, you know, oh, well, I think we get along enough. You know, I could love you like a brother or a sister, you know, as long as you provide me stability, and I could still have, you know, my same-sex lover, you know, and you would probably never know about it. And have you, like I said, it could either be where you were going to provide the stability for this person, you know, a nice home, nice car, or it could be where this person by themselves could not, this person could have their own as well, but they might not be able to live above a certain standard of living, you know, by themselves. The quality of life that they might want, they might not be able to accomplish alone, but they know by combining incomes with you that they'll be able to live a certain type of lifestyle that they want. And this happens so many times. You have couples, I mean, and we've done this as humans throughout history, that get married to someone that is equally yoked, you know, for classism reasons. You know, I'm a doctor, I have to marry another doctor, an accountant, or someone of the same professional level, so we can have two of the same types of incomes, so we can live a certain type of way and be represented and presented to our community and looked on a certain type of way. People do that. People have done that all throughout history. You know, they try to marry someone that's in the same income bracket as them, or that if they collaborate together with that person, it can put both of them into a higher income bracket. Okay? And they could love the person but not be in love with them, but it has more to do with social status. Okay? So this person, it looks like someone did make some type of a judgment. Wow. I mean, all of this looks like complete filth. It looks like a mess. I believe that the divine, whoever you are, the divine has brought a tower to whatever type of situation you were getting into. If you were getting ready to marry or collaborate with this person, a tower, a disaster, because God saw this union as being filthy. You know? And I don't mean that because of whether it's a same-sex relationship or because we all know better than that. But I'm saying that it was some type of low vibrational, energy, you know, that was going to keep you in a low vibration, whoever you are. This union is not what God has for you. So it's some type of a tower. And you may have been acting low vibrationally in this union. Although you might deep inside of yourself be a high vibrational person, being surrounded by this person in their squalor and filth and whatever low vibrational things that they do was keeping you in a low vibration. It don't matter what sex you are. You know, it's something that God did not approve, this particular union. Because remember, the Most High has a bird's eye view. Sometimes we can only see things 6 months to a year ahead. But the Most High has a bird's eye view of what a union like this will look like 5 to 10 years down the line, and what it will do 5 to 10 years down the line to your finances and to your future children and to your life. And sometimes it's not for you. So sometimes we're torn apart from things that are not from us, you know, and you think it's a bad thing, but it was divine intervention by God, because you were not seeing something yet, or you were not seeing far enough into the future, or you were not at the vibration that you're normally at or supposed to be. Okay? Clarify that moon card. You're spiritually protected, and this is divine intervention again, twice. You are spiritually protected, and this is divine intervention. It's something, this was being kept a secret possibly from you. Whoever you are, this was being kept, something was being kept a secret from you, you know, and it could be that the person that you were going to collaborate with loves you, but they're not in love with you. So that would be selfish for someone to get into a relationship with you for a better standard of living or a better foundation, because the Most High would know in the long run this person is not going to fulfill you, and this person is not going to meet your needs, you know, intimately. Because you can tell when a person is really into you. A person can act for a little while, but eventually the mask is going to fall off, and you're not going to know why that person's body is always with you, but their mind is on the other side of town. You know, it's because they're truly not into you. A person that is truly in love with you, they act a certain way. You know, they text and call you and think of you, and they pour into you emotionally, consistently. They always have an awareness of your emotional state as you, them as well. The two of you together, you know. And these are little tiny nuances that as time goes on, you would start noticing and feeling, and you start feeling neglected. And it could be a disaster for this union or relationship when you realize this person loved me. They do the basic things, but they don't go the extra mile for me because they are not in love with me. And it might take you years to find that out. And that's why the divine has torn this apart and put you in isolation, because you're spiritually protected. And you're being spiritually protected from this other person. You're being spiritually protected from this other person because this other person was keeping it a secret from you. That they're not really in love with you. You know, tell me more about this other person. Okay, the Ten of Cups reverse. You are not their wish fulfillment, or they are not your wish fulfillment, says the divine. Okay, you are not their wish fulfillment, and this could, with the death card in reverse here, this could be someone you were dealing with in the past that is trying to reverse an ending. But you see this, you see this decrepit looking witch sitting on top of this tree? That's what this person looks like on the inside, is what they're telling me. I don't care how good they look on the outside. You're going to put a ring on their little decrepit fingers. You were going to put a ring on their fingers and try to build a Ten of Pentacles with this person, when all this person wants is your stability so that they could live out their true happiness with whoever this other person is that they really want. or the sex that they're really attracted to, possibly. This is how this person really is on the inside. This is what their soul looks like, okay? And it's somebody you might already know, that you might have ended something with. What else about this other person? This person is not going to bring you anything but, with the Ten of Wands, burdens. This person is carrying a lot of burdens, and when you come together in the Ten of Pentacles with this person, they were going to unload all their burdens onto you, their financial burdens, emotional baggage. You know, this person, they just love you because you might be their emotional punching bag. You know, you might be their support system, you know. This person thinks that by coming to you, you know, in a union, they'll be able to get out of these rags that they're in. They don't like where they shop right now. They don't like how their wardrobe is. They don't like their lifestyle. They see you as an upgrade. Look at them. This looks like the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. You know, look what he got on. All the clothes are tattered. You know, not saying this person is doing that bad, but they see you as their leg up in life. Okay? But if a person is getting with you and they really don't love you in the long run, you're not going to be happy with that person. You know, I mean, believe it or not, sex is energetic. And a little further down the line, you know, whatever electricity that you feel right now, the person's going to, especially if they're not in love with you, sex is going to become a chore to them. So even if this person, I don't know whether it be a male or female, even if they down the line are engaging in the act of sex with you, it will not be as fulfilling in the long run because they are not going to be energetically present. If it's a woman, it's just going to be like fucking a hoe. If it's a man, you know, to him, you know, it's just gonna, it will be penetration, but you will not feel any type of an energetic connection from this person at all. You're always going to be in a state of lack and unfulfillment, and you're not going to know why. Because you have to be energetically connecting. Sex is just not the physical act. You are energetically connecting with the person as well. And even if it feels that way now, 5-10 years down the line, that person, you know, being that they were never in love with you, the sex you have will always be unfulfilling because you don't have that energetic connection to that person. And you're going to end up feeling left out in the cold. And then you might cheat on that person. And that person might take you to court and then take half of everything that you have. See, the divine can see what's going to happen down the line when things, the relationship gets stale. See, that's why you have to be and build with someone that is in love with you. Because when you build with a person that is not in love with you, the relationship is going to go stale. Matter of fact, the relationship is already stale when you're coming into that union. But they're putting on an act for you. You're acting for each other in the beginning, even though it's stale going into the union. When you're in love with someone, even when the passion, you know, of sex fizzles out and goes away, you still are left with that energetic foundation and connection. It doesn't even matter if we're fucking like we used to or not. I just enjoy your company. I love seeing your face every day. I like to talk to you. I like to be near you. I like to eat breakfast with you. I like to walk with you. You know, I miss you when you're away still. We might take time apart because couples do need time apart sometime, but that energy, because it's built off of love, only grows more over time, especially when you're in love with the person. And that's why, again, the divine has come in between this relationship because they know it's toxic. They know this person is not in love with you and you would be making a bad decision. They know this person is in some type of cesspool, an emotional, spiritual cesspool of squalor. You can't even see the blue water. You got one little tiny drop of blue water here. But you got all these people suffering because the water is so filthy and dirty. They don't even have anything clean and fresh to drink from. This is spiritual squalor, okay? And this is not for you. What else about this other person? What else about this other possible Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio? Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups could be someone that's intuitive. This could be you or someone else. Now we have the Empress here. I'm wondering if this Empress is the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Empress for me. They said possibly this Empress could be somebody that might have been the better option, but this Empress might not have quite looked like what you think that you want over here, that you're being isolated from. That's what they said. I don't know. You could have possibly had an Empress or a Queen of Cups. But whoever this is, they might not quite exactly look like whatever your expectations were. Exactly. It's still a beautiful person, and I can see this is a pretty girl. This is actually a pretty girl. But it looks like she has some tattoos under her eyes, you know. She's dressed a little bit differently. Yeah, she has a very unique look to her, you know, and the things that she worries about, you know, she seems like she might be a little more conscious. But she might not, you might love this person's insides and soul, but they might not look like the expectations for what you initially wanted physically, which physically in a man or a woman. But they're saying that that's a part of maturity too. You know, sometimes we have to lax a little bit, you know, relax our standards of what we're wanting in the other person when we find someone that's a perfect match for us, that we are attracted to. But they just don't look like an Instagram model. What about this Empress? Clarify this Empress. What's going on with this Empress, please? Page of Swords. This Empress might have the truth about a situation. What's the Page of Swords? This Empress could tell the truth about being wounded, possibly. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Yeah. I feel like someone could be, if you had someone else in your life, I feel like you might have hurt someone else to go toward possibly a third party that you were possibly going to build with. And this Empress energy, I feel like could possibly be hurt about you being emotionally open to somebody that you didn't have the intuition to see loves you but is not in love with you, when they actually are the one that really loved you and was in love with you and would do anything for you. And that they're extremely wounded. Someone is extremely wounded and hurt because you are being, you're opening up to someone. You are being emotionally open, giving someone the Ace of Cups with your feelings. You might have even possibly been completely opening up to someone to build with someone because they looked a certain way on the outside. And you might have been more vulnerable with this person and emotionally given to this person what you did not give to this Empress, possibly. And they could be extremely hurt about this. You could have been being a lot more intimate and open and trying to give to someone that's not even interested in you in that type of way. Not even, they're not in love with you. But you would not open up and be vulnerable with this Empress. Wow. What else about this Eight of Wands? Court. Okay. You might have been married. You might have been married to this Empress. What is this Empress? Oh. Oh, wow. I know what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on this energy again. I'm picking up on the same energy I've been picking up on for a while now. There are like 3 or 4 women involved in this. This is the same energy. Usually when I'm going on the energy, it'll go on for a couple of days, maybe even a week, you know, before it's played out, the story out completely. Whatever the message that needed to get out is finished. And it seems like for the past few days I've been in an energy with a Gemini. And a Gemini that is infertile. And when I say that, it doesn't necessarily mean they have a medical problem. It could mean that they might have had, you know, one of those, they might have got clipped, you know, so they don't get anyone pregnant until they're ready. Or it could be for a number of reasons, you know. They might not want children yet, or they could actually have some fertility issues. You know, I don't know. But that's what came out for this Gemini. And this Gemini had an Empress that was going to lie and tell, well, no, it wasn't an Empress, but they had someone that was going to tell them that they were pregnant, because they are pregnant. But because this Gemini is infertile for whatever reason and cannot have children at this particular time, whether they got their things clipped or whatever they did, they were collaborating with someone possibly to try to poison this Gemini. They were going to try to poison this Gemini male to get an inheritance from him. So if they poisoned him and he died, you know, while everyone is thinking she's pregnant with the baby, then she might get an inheritance. But it's someone else's baby in actuality. Now, there were 2 different women. There was one woman that was pregnant and another woman that he had gotten divorced from in the past. And I'm thinking now they want me to clear that up. There is an Empress that you were married to, possibly, if this is still that same Gemini that's being isolated from building a 10 of Pentacles with this person. This person is hurt. This person is emotionally hurt and wounded because of some of your, I guess, indiscretions with other women in the past. And now you all are getting divorced, and you all may not have ever had any children together because of your infertility. So it's either them, this Empress, okay, which is an older woman, could be anywhere 30, 40, 50, okay, but this older woman that you were married to, that you're getting divorced from, when you were married to them, you had indiscretions, you cheated on them. Okay, but you all never had a child together. So now that you're divorcing, what came out in the other reading is their lifestyle was starting to decline. You know, their 9 of Pentacles came out reversed, which meant by your separation, they can't afford to live the same lifestyle that they would have lived if you all both were together with combined incomes. So they were very salty about that. I have to clarify if this is the same person collaborating with another woman that's now telling you, getting ready to tell you she's pregnant as she poisons you. if your ex that you got divorced from is the one setting that up, or if this is just another woman separately altogether that's doing this to you, and the one that you divorced from the past is just hurt. But now that the poison card has jumped out, and food or drink and court, this is the person that you got divorced from, that you had cheated on in the past. They're hurt. So either they, if you're still intimate with them, either they could be trying to poison you, or they sent someone towards you that might be telling you that they're pregnant by you, and they're trying to poison you to get an inheritance. This is either two different women or the same woman. She could be trying to reverse an ending with you, Gemini. She could be trying to reverse an ending with you, even though you all are in the midst of a divorce or have already gotten divorced, by telling you she could be the one that's pregnant. And you all could still be being intimate, sleeping together, and she could tell you she's pregnant now, but it could be someone else's baby. And she could, and even being pregnant with someone else's baby, she could also possibly be involved in same-sex relationships. Now I'm wondering if it's a second storyline coming out here. I feel like it is. Maybe, possibly, she's the one that married you. Maybe in your marriage, she was the one that was in love with you, or she loved you, possibly. But you might not have known that she's attracted to the same sex as well. And I'm feeling like whoever this Empress is, that over time your indiscretions with them, for whatever reason, she could still love you, but she's no longer in love with you. And if she's no longer in love with you, it could be some craziness going on here, where either she's sending someone to you to set you up, or this is her setting you up. She could be pregnant or going to get pregnant by someone else and tell you it's yours. A miracle happened and she got pregnant by you. And she's going to poison you to try to kill you before the baby is born, so she can benefit from an inheritance. Okay? And that's the Moon card. That's the secret. And it could possibly be a Scorpio or Cancer. Wow. Whew, okay. So the Two of Cups here. So she's coming to reverse, because the Death card had come out. She's coming to reverse an ending with you, but it's not a real offer. She doesn't really want a relationship with you again. It's not because she wants to be in a relationship with you again at this point. She's not in love with you. Even if she was in love with you at one point, she's no longer in love with you. And now, because of the time that she feels like you wasted with her, and now her financial situation is going down. Her Nine of Pentacles is reversed because of this divorce, because of your infidelity. Now she wants payback. And she's after an inheritance. But because you all never had a child together, she's either pregnant or going to get pregnant with someone else and try to reverse an ending with you. But she's going to tell you it's your child, but poison you and kill you before the baby is born. And here's the thing. You got the Two of Cups here. See, this owl is bringing you a message. This is not a real offer. It's poison in this cup. You see the blood in this cup? This is not a real offer. This is an offer of death. She wants to poison your cup. She doesn't want to offer you love. She's coming for your blood, okay? She's coming for your blood because you hurt her and you took some years from her life. So she's no longer in love with you, but she does see an opportunity to still benefit from you financially in death. Clarify the Two of Pentacles reversed. This is the Queen of Wands energy now. This woman could have Libra in her chart possibly. Why she keeps coming out as an Empress, or she's an older woman. Or actually it's because she's pregnant. Because when I clarified the Empress the other day, that's when the baby came out. Okay? Normally if the Empress comes out, you know, with the Ace of Swords, that's indication of a pregnancy. Okay? This is someone that's now in an energy of using her sex as a means to get what she wants. This is the Queen of Wands reversed. It doesn't mean she's always been in this energy now, because I don't feel like she's always been this way. I think at one point, maybe in the beginning of your relationship, she might have been a Queen of Wands, a very confident, beautiful young woman that might have loved you unconditionally and been in love with you. But whatever you had taken this woman through, and whatever years of her life you had taken, you know, it might have caused this woman attitude towards men to change. And she's wounded. She's wounded from what you've done. And now you've taken years of her life. And now you're divorced. And she's not right in the head anymore. She's wounded. Wounded so much to the point where she feels like you've wasted her time. Now you're getting divorced. And now I have to downgrade my lifestyle. So she's like, well, since you've treated me like I didn't have any value or worth to you, now she's behaving that way. It's changed her. It's changed her heart because she didn't heal from what happened in your relationship. Whatever you did to her, she didn't heal from it. She internalized it, and now she's wanting revenge. She's wounded. She's wanting to poison you. She's using sex to try to reel you in and tell you I'm pregnant so she can poison you, and she'll benefit financially, and at least that'll make up for all the hurt and the loss. What did they say about a woman scorned? Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's nothing like a woman scorned. Y'all paraphrase that shit. Y'all know what it means. There's nothing like a woman scorned. She could have been a wonderful woman at first in the beginning and in love with you. Now, who is this Queen of Cups? Because the Empress and the Queen of Cups did come out right underneath each other in the other reading that I did, the exact same way. Look at those other Gemini readings I've been doing for the past few days. This same Queen of Cups came out next to this Empress. Now I'm starting to wonder if this Queen of Cups is either could be her daughter, possibly. This could also be a good woman that could also be scorned. Or it could be a lover, possibly. Clarify, who is this Queen of Cups? Two of Cups reversed. That's the same Two of Cups reversed. Someone that's not making a real offer. It was blood in that cup, remember? It's blood in that cup. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. She didn't get the result she wanted because you're spiritually protected. This is the divine intervention you were spiritually protected from. This Queen of Cups could be another woman that possibly your ex could be the same-sex lover, possibly. Clarify more about that Three of Wands. Why the Three of Wands reversed there? Tell me why that Three of Wands reversed is there. It's someone that you might know from the past. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or this could be a younger person that you could have been breadcrumbing. Maybe you didn't put a whole lot of work into. Or they could have been doing this to you. This could be if it's two women working together here on you. Your ex could be the one you divorced or are divorcing. This could be who they sent towards you to get pregnant. That could be pregnant by someone else. This person breadcrumbs you because they're not in love with you. This person's not in love with you because they only give you a little bit of emotion, but you might be very physically attracted to this person, so you don't care. This person doesn't put a lot of work into you. They're not that into you. You ever saw that movie? Maybe She's Not That Into You. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, underneath of this Empress, this could be the person they sent towards you, possibly, that only offers you a little bit. But tell me more. Tell me more. I need to know a little bit more. I need to know a little bit more about this. I need to know a little bit more about this Queen of Cups, because we have both an Empress and a Queen of Cups here. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups, please. Narcissist or a personality disorder, possible sociopath. Yeah. Celebration. This is someone that you spent some time with. Happy hour, drinks. This is someone that's been spending time with you at work. This could be the one that's pregnant. Yeah. I think these are two different people. Yes. This could be a Pisces. This could be a Pisces. Because I'm looking, they're showing as a Queen of Cups, someone that's a Pisces energy. And then they also came out as this Page of Cups here, which is also Pisces energy. But this is someone, and they could have Pisces in their sun, moon, or rising, possibly. Now, I know a Leo had come out. This could be a Leo with Pisces in their chart that you know from school. In the other reading, a Leo did come out that was trying to fool and trick you as well, that was trying to set you up. And they could have both Leo and Pisces in their chart. And this could be someone you either know from school as a child, college, trade school. Something about your school days, your school age. You know this person from the past. And they could be either some type of a boss or a supervisor, or you could be a boss or a supervisor. But you also know each other and are affiliated with each other. It has something to do with work. And they're a complete sociopath and narcissist. You've celebrated with this person before. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. This person could be coming off to you. They could be very intuitive, in tune with you. Tell me about marriage. You could have proposed marriage to this person and be trying to be with them, possibly. This could be the person that you're being isolated from because of shit. A union with this person would be shit, Gemini. The divine is spiritually protecting you and has isolated you from this person. Because God sees what you cannot see. You are being set the fuck up. And God sees it, even though you can't. And the reason that you are in isolation, the Hermit reversed, is because you can't see it because you're vibrating too low right now. You're in a low vibration. You're not spiritually in tune like you normally are. So you can't follow your intuition. So God has to do it for you. Because you're one of the chosen ones. You're not following your intuition because you can't see it. You can't smell it. You can't taste it or touch it right now. Because you are in this swamp of shit by this person that's around you. And that's why you've been isolated from them. Their waters are too murky and disgusting and infested. And this is who you were going to build a Ten of Pentacles with. And that's now reversed. You were going to offer marriage to this person. That's what their plan was. and then to be pregnant as they slowly poison you. What else about this Page of Cups? What else about this Queen of what else about this Queen of Cups? Anything else, Spirit, about this Queen of Cups? Yeah, I knew it. Inner Circle white supremacy member. They are not, but they are affiliated with somebody. They are affiliated with somebody that is a part of a government institution. It came out that it could have been the FBI or another agency that may be affiliated with constructing and orchestrating gang stalking. Okay? But the person they're affiliated with is a member of an inner circle of white supremacy. Because, you know, we are still under a system of white supremacy, but they operate underground now, you know, because of the times that we live in. But you can't sit up here and tell me every white supremacist from the 50s and 60s and beyond, you know, is dead and gone off the face of the earth. And they don't have children that they indoctrinated and brought into the fold that work in the CIA, the NSA, the FBI. This person is involved with someone that is in an inner circle that has been targeting you already any damn way. And they looks like they might have recruited your ex that you divorced from and whoever this other Queen of Cups is to set you up, to take you down. But you are spiritually protected, but God has you isolated. As a hermit reversed, you are isolated, and it's for your own protection. And you think you're in depression right now, you know, and it's a bad thing that you're isolated. But you were isolated intentionally by God so you can clear the energy around you, so you can get back in tune with your intuition and your energy. The energy around you needed to be cleared because it was too dark and murky because of all these snakes around you. You needed to be isolated so that you could clear your space so you could hear the voice of God. The voice of God is inside of you. The voice of God is your higher self and your intuition, which you don't have access to when you're around a whole bunch of different waves, like radio waves, a whole bunch of other low vibrations, distorting the communication from yourself and God, keeping you disconnected. You were isolated for a reason. And you are still isolated for a reason. Yeah. 8 of Swords. These people wanted to bind, gag, and kill you. They were going to poison you. Bind, gag, and kill you. Have you all up in your head as they slowly poisoned you. Yeah, out of touch with your intuition. Look, you're all swords. That water, you know, water has to do with your emotions, your intuition. See, it barely is covering up her feet. They just wanted you all air, all swords, Gemini. They just wanted you completely in your head and stuck and disconnected from your intuition, dried out completely. There's no water here. Completely disconnected from your intuition so you wouldn't see what's being done to you. See, they know. They got the intuition. Whoever this Queen of Cups Pisces is intuitive. Look at them on that whale. Whales are known for being psychic. They communicate psychically with each other. They're able to communicate. These people are fully in contact with their intuition, but they use it in the wrong way. But they're trying to keep you disconnected. See how dried out you are? They're keeping you disconnected from your intuition, dry as a bone. As they poison you, and you get little cuts, little tiny cuts of blood all over your body, little by little. They're taking cuts of you, and you don't even see it happening. Little by little, your body is changing. You know, you're noticing that you're more foggy, and you don't even know. Little by little, they've been poisoning you, blinding you and poisoning you. Is there anything else that you would like to come out in this reading? No new start. Ace of Wands. I'm going to end it on that note. No new start. Gemini, you need to heal. You need to heal. You need to completely separate yourself. And even if it was your fault in this relationship with this Empress initially in the beginning, even if you're the one that messed it up and messed up her head, you make amends for that. You apologize for that. You take accountability for what you did. But you still have to heal too. Both of you have to heal. But no more new starts. No new starts with anyone. You need to be isolated to work on yourself and to heal yourself so you can walk in your divine calling and get back in contact with your God. Your God is your God. Your higher self. Your higher consciousness. Your third eye, where you have your intuition on fleek. Where you can see again. No sex. The wand actually represents a penis. That's why it looks like a penis. And you see, this looks like the head of a penis right here. You see that? And I'm sitting up here looking at it upside down here and see the way it's gripping, those leaves or whatever the case may be. They're telling me you can heal yourself. If you are actually having infertility issues, they're telling me that you're going to be healed. It's whatever's going on with you, it can be healed and it will be healed. But what you're going to have to do is isolate yourself for a while and get healthy. You're going to have to spend some time in meditation, healing. You're going to have to practice self-control. No sex with anyone. I'm serious. If you have to masturbate to get over for a while, that's okay. That's cool. But you have to get self-control over that too. Because while you're going through your healing process, you're going to need that chi or life force energy to heal your body. Okay? You're going to have to work on yourself in isolation for a while. No more relationships. Don't bring anybody else new, especially low vibrational, that appeals to your devil energy, obsessions over low vibrational things. Don't bring anyone else that appeals, to lust energy, or superficial things, materialistic things. Seal yourself off from the world for a little while and focus on your healing. If you already took accountability for whatever you did wrong in your marriage and you're divorced now, that is fine. But you might have, if you took accountability and apologized, now you might have to cut this person off. Because if this person is just wanting to spend the rest of their life punishing you for what you did to them, no, it doesn't work like that. At some point, once you've taken accountability for what you did, it's time for you to forgive yourself too and to heal and move forward with your life and not have anybody keeping you in a constant state of low vibration, mulling over your bad choices. No, it's time to move forward is what the Spirit is saying. The Spirit is saying it's time for you to move forward in your life, to observe, take accountability for your mistakes, but move forward from them. Be released from them. Don't stay in a mental imprisonment for the rest of your life, Eight of Swords. You're not going to spend the rest of your life in a mental imprisonment would stunt your growth. You have to move forward mentally too. Mentally and physically and emotionally. And raise your vibration so you can be in a loving relationship in your future. And whoever this Empress is, you too. You are going to have to heal what was done to you because it was something in both of you that attracted you to each other in the first place that needed healing, because that's what we are all here for, is the healing. Okay? To heal our inner child issues. So if you were a doormat, you have codependency issues from your childhood that need to be healed. Now that person, this Gemini, might have pointed it out to you. So now you go into your childhood and examine what areas of your life, and what patterns were laid down for you in childhood that you've continued to live out in your adult relationships that need to be healed now. Whatever lies you were told, you need to go back and fix them and rebuke them. Rebuke every lie that you were told about yourself, whatever low vibrational, low self-esteem, whatever you were made to feel about yourself, you go back into your childhood and rebuke each and every lie that was told to you. You rebuke it. And then you move forward with your life, with your newfound truth about yourself, that you're none of the things that anyone could have made you feel like you were. They were all lies. You rebuke them, and then you move forward in your truth and act as so. So both whoever this Empress is, whoever this Queen of Cups is, if this is a separate person outside of her, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this Gemini as well, no new starts for any of you. All of you need to get the healing that you need. Isolate yourselves from each other. Especially you Gemini, you need to be alone. Don't let anyone else into your energy, and work on yourself. I am Kuan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.